This is PapaMutt's Trick or Treat's most disturbing crimes.
Welcome back to the PapaMutt channel. How you doing? How you doing? Come on and sit on down because today we're talking about trick-or-treating. Halloween used to be a fun time when you were younger. You used to walk around with your friends, get dressed up, go to school.
Dude, I loved giving out who else gave out candy last night, dude? I love it. I can't wait for next year, dude. I'm gonna buy so many decorations and go crazy. I love Halloween. I love it.
I was dressed up in creepy costumes, and people would compliment your costume. You'd feel like a big man. Walk around with your friends.
There's no kids where I'm at. That was my old house. Yes. We don't celebrate up here, but more kids are picking up dressing up as go to school. Wait, you also don't celebrate it? I got 4 months of candy at the computer last night, and lots of little kids up. No, that sucks. I feel for you.
It seems kind of dead, doesn't it? I feel like the last couple of years, there's just no trick-or-treaters at all. It feels like a dead meme. Trick-or-treating is a thing of the past.
No,
I'm sure you have trunk-or-treating, but goddamn, that
trunk-or-treating's lame. I'll say it. Trunk-or-treating's lame. I'll die in this hill. Cringe. I hate trunk-or-treating. Hate it. Loathe it. Lame. Cringe. Give the kids a Halloween. I dress up in a car. And, aw, Alice Wonderland cat. That's cute. I never seen that before. It's very popular in suburbia. Suburbia does this to avoid kids getting stolen, I guess. Which is
doesn't count for anything. If I'm gonna go walk around a parking lot for a bit on people's trunks, that. So
that's
today
dumb.
I wanted to talk about what the hell happened to trick-or-treating, right? What was some of the causes of trick-or-treating's demise?
Dude, last night was literally pouring down rain, and I had kids coming to my place. I think it's like, it depends where you live. I had pour down rain, and there were kids at my place, dude. Like,
no, I'm not gonna talk about kids having cell phones and probably. We might touch on that a little bit, but some people say it was the economy collapsed in 2008.
Yeah, it could have been that. Yeah, it could have been the housing crisis of 2008. You're right. It was right here too. Boone, we live in the, dude, you know we like live next to each other, right? I'm pretty sure Boone like is my next door neighbor because somebody last night was just screaming. Like, just not like they were like in murder or whatever. It was just like this one dude going, woo, woo, woo. I'm like, bro is having the time. And I assumed that was Boone. And I have been led to believe, message me your state. God, I gotta do so much for Boone, chat. Hold on. I gotta do so much for Boone. Hold up. God damn it. I gotta like go over here and I gotta do, hold up. I have to like go into like the goddamn Twitch app. I'm about to be Dr. Disrespect with these DMs. Little goddamn Dr. Disrespect with the Twitch DMs, dude. Oh, we're close enough, Boone. Shut up. But no, Boone, we're literally right next door. Sorry, sidebar. I'll never get over that's how that dude got caught. On Twitch DMs. That's such... Sorry.
Really? People are gonna stop eating.
I'm trying to Papa docs something to I'd have $2. What?
Werewolf because their mom and dad can't pay for a house. Doubtful. Doubtful.
Okay.
I think it's because the parents are too afraid to send their kids out
lives
into
in a state of delusion.
Nice. Oh. Oh. Nice. Got it.
This crazy, crazy world. And hell, I think even kids are too afraid to go out into this crazy, crazy world. There's a lot of stories. A lot of crazy things seem to happen during this time.
Hunter, look out. There was a bone, man.
And a lot of dangerous things seem to happen as well. Let's go down the dark rabbit hole of the dangers of trick-or-treat.
Okay.
Today's video is sponsored by Pretty Litter.
All right. We're going to let whatever this ad is play out. Ethical reaction content. If you are interested in Pretty Litter, which I don't know what that is, then use PapaMutt's code at the end of this. Ethical reaction content. We're going to let him play his ad. It's actually a good product. It's cat litter? Wait, really? All right, cool. I mean... Used it before? Hold on, I gotta move my hold on. Ah, my back! Hold on. I gotta get my heat pad, it fell. Here, play the ad.
Do you have cats? I'll tell you what, I wish I didn't. At my house, we're always playing a fun game of where's that smell coming from? If you have cats at home that can't control their urine, like mine, or if you want to find out more about the health of your cat's urine, you need Pretty Litter. Pretty Litter was developed by veterinarians and is a great way to monitor your cat at home. Pretty Litter has crystals that help absorb odor and moisture, keeping your house smelling fresh. And the litter will change colors based on the pH of your cat's urine, so you can monitor any potential health issues easily. Yellow and green litter is good.
Is that true? Sorry, I was getting the heat pad. It fell underneath my computer and got tangled between all the computer legs. That's true? That's kind of cool, actually. Yo, it's fantastic. That's actually like really nice. It's like a really nice thing for cat owners. I didn't know that. My cousin Summit said it's true. Oh, that's kind of cool.
Good to go. And orange and red or blue may mean it's time to see a vet to check out that pussy. We have some cats at the house with health issues, so my wife loves the color-coded monitoring system. When the house smells better and pee is where it's supposed to be, everyone is happy. Pretty Litter keeps...
I actually love that. I wish there was a thing... I wish there was a thing for dogs to do that, man. That's really nice. Cultivating things after self.
To my cat's health and keeps odors down. Go to prettylitter.com/PapaMutt and use code PapaMutt to save 20% off your first order and get a free cat toy. Thank you, Pretty Litter, for sponsoring this video. And back to the video.
Okay.
It starts off a lot with, you know, people getting candy.
Sure.
Right? Knock on a door, trick or treat, and then usually...
By the way, whenever I do, I just hung out my front porch on my chair and just played Balatro while I waited for trick-or-treaters to come by. I just let that, listen, it's more fun to watch the kids get scared than it is to wait for them to come to the door. That's why I think that if I'm going to buy animatronics, I play Balatro. I did!
You're giving candy, but
is that Galaxy Gas? Hell yeah!
Reports of people getting dangerous things inside
Never
of
heard
candy
this in my life.
Instead of candy.
Never heard this in my life.
In many cases, the source of malicious...
These are bullshit, by the way. I to this day don't believe anyone's gotten razor blades in their candy. I'm sure there's been like one case, but this is all fake. This is all fake. I'm going to say trick or treat. I want to stay outside and grate your computers to say bad candy.
Just Halloween candy tampering. It's hard to track down. Because of this, people are convinced that most of these stories are just fear-mongering, right? There's a lot of stories out there.
I'm convinced that.
A lot of
there was one instance of this because dude was trying to get insurance money from hurting his kids. Dude, to hell. Literally to the ring of hell.
It says ways to basically diminish, maybe even slander the name of Halloween. But these instances can be real. Much like in 2019, Jason Rax from Waterbury, Connecticut was
yeah, this looks like a guy that would do it. I don't know what he did, but he looks like a guy that would do it. I don't know, man.
It was arrested on Halloween night for tampering with children's Halloween candy. All right, that's a bad charge to have already. You're already on a list if you're tampering with Halloween candy like that.
But they follow. It looks like it was him, dude.
Several Waterbury residents reported to police that there were razor blades in their children's Halloween basket.
That cannot be. That can't be. What? Would you just give out razor blades? You saw the news? This is a real thing?
It was noted that the razor blades were loose and not found inside the candy themselves. Just throwing in a handful of razors.
Wait, so he just got a bunch of Gillette razors and threw it in? What the shit?
Gillette razors, just...
Same
Father
wavelength.
putting
Same
on a
wavelength.
fake
Same
beard
wavelength. Same
and
wavelength.
a hillbilly outfit, playing a slow, creepy song on his banjo.
Dude, yes.
Watching the kids slowly get
That'd be so,
and
dude.
more scared.
I gotta
while
do that.
Approach his porch before yelling.
Next year.
Get off my lawn.
Next year, I am going to be PC Principal from South Park or the Hillbilly. I think it's more like, razor. Oh, like Exactos. God dang, bro.
Flopping around some Tootsie Rolls due to milk dud boxes. The man believed to be responsible for this incident was 37-year-old Jason Rax, who was taken into custody almost immediately. Rax told the police that they accidentally spilled the candy bowls that he used to hand out the treats in.
What? You know how you're carrying your loose handful of literal razor blades and you trip and they just all go into the candy bowl and you think, uh-oh, stinky. You guys know, we've all been there, right? You guys know we've all been there, right? Yeah. The myth razor blades in the candy. I never put them in the candy. So it's a myth.
And the same bowl that I put all my random razor blades in was the bowl we so happen to have our Skittles.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Don't you believe me?
I do.
And I hate to say this too, but I will say this looks like a man who would hand out razor blades.
Same wavelength, PapaMutt, dude. The Papas, I'm telling you, we got that same wavelength, him and I today, dude. We're on the same corporeal level. I swear to God, we don't pre-watch these. I swear to God, I did not pre-watch this at all, dude. We got that same wavelength, brother.
They gotta get you purposely looking fucking terrible in these shots, right?
I think I've read that they purposely wait
just a long time, so you're just
like
tired
sloppy.
Yeah. When questioned, Rex cannot explain how the blades got to the children's baskets without being noticed.
I've
Papa, you gotta watch out.
Okay.
I was looking through my candy and I found a complete Nado, Winged Wisdom, equipment deck.
Oh, so you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. I feel like I don't know. Call me crazy. I've never heard of an issue of someone just be like, well, the razor blades fell in. I don't know what to tell you. Like, I feel like that's never been an issue in the history of time. So.
In what world could he like accidentally not stab the shit out of his
Yeah,
hand?
like that. It's a razor blade.
Being like, oh my god, wait, there's razor blades in here.
That's what I'm saying.
You can fumble around. Here you go, kids.
Hi,
What is that shiny metallic object that I just put into that kid's basket? I don't know.
I'm gonna give him the benefit of doubt.
Okay.
I think he went to Lowe's, got his candy there,
Can you get candy from Lowe's?
and razor blades, and then he just dumped
Why Lowe's for razor blades?
the basket.
Why Lowe's is your example? If anything, I thought you'd say he went to Walmart, picked up all his fun-sized family bag of candies. He's like, I'm gonna give out candies this year.
I'm trying, chat, to play devil's advocate here. I genuinely have no idea how this could have happened, other than he's being malicious. If we're playing devil's advocate, and we're assuming that he did not mean to give children razor blades, in what world? I just don't understand. I literally can't think of a way that you put loose razor blades into a bag of candy and say, oh, stinky. Like, during Halloween, like, I don't know.
Usually I don't. I'm going to this year. I gotta clean up. I gotta shave. Picked up a bunch of razor blades. You know, whenever you get home, you have your bags of groceries on your.
But they weren't like Gillettes, like you said. They were like actual like blades. So
you
can't even other places, Papa, like my neighbor's house.
You're
True.
snacking all the stuff you want to snack on, and then coincidentally, not with the sleight of a hand. Oops, in the bowl with the candy.
I could see a universe where you accidentally like throw your loose razor blade. No, I can't, dude.
That's probably what
I'm trying.
He was ultimately charged with the risk of injury to a minor, reckless endangerment, and interfering with a police officer.
That last one's weird.
His bond was set to $250,000. Luckily, no children were injured through the whole ordeal.
He's on a list for sure, right? Or in jail still? Like, this dude's on a list for sure.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Which, there are many reported...
What is this? Needle and Twizzlers? This is fake.
Instances of sharp metal objects being sneakily
No, these are fake.
hidden inside candy wrappers and handed out to kids.
No.
Which is a sentence that I never thought I would say. And I didn't think that it was that common, but apparently it is.
No.
In one case,
metal object in Reese's peanut butter cup sends 11-year-old to hospital. Wait, for real? This has actually happened. I mean, I imagine it happening like twice, but like, brother. I'll take the razor blade and the Butterfingers. Shut up! This was super old news. Oh!
7-year-old was sent to the hospital after eating a foreign metal object hidden inside a Reese's peanut butter cup. If I had a nickel. If I had a dime every time that happened to me.
Is it a manufacturing issue? I don't know, but I do want a Reese's now. Hi, Jinx!
She was rushed to the hospital soon after to have it surgically removed.
Why is it forehead?
Reese's putt and one fucking gulp. God.
Hey, you shut your mouth. I will just put the whole cup. I don't bite halfway through the cup. Are you out of your mind? My mouth, it's used for two things, yapping and eating. I'll eat that cup in one bite, brother. You shut your mouth, Hunter.
Damn, dude, bite into it.
No!
Chew it.
Yeah, she's like, I hate chewing chocolate.
Just eating the needles. What?
Happened again in 2021 when it was reported that a sewing needle was found crammed inside of a Kit Kat bar and another in a pack of Sour Patch Kids.
Dude, I have a hard time. I mean, there are millions of people in the world, obviously, right? Billions of people. Statistically, some psychopath's gonna do this, right? Like, we're talking billions of people. Statistically, there's gonna be a psychopath that does this, right? So it's a numbers game, really.
Or they skewered on.
They skewered it in, and the picture of that is
that's nuts.
Crazy. People were so worried that a local community hospital offered to provide x-rays of any candy distributed to trick-or-treaters.
It's just the razor blade clearly there. I thought I came apart my needles. Oh, that's the worst. That's the worst.
Using a portable X-ray machine. Ohio police called it truly disturbing. Yeah.
Oh, it was Ohio. I'm okay. All right. Oh no, okay. No, this actually makes a bit of sense. Okay. All right. No, that makes sense. I think most of these are still fakes. Got it.
The Kit Kat. My God. What kind of psychopath? Yeah. Listen, dude, I get not liking kids.
Wait. Hunter.
Kids are
Hunter.
A needle inside a Kit Kat. Eat it. To be that mentally disturbed, then to also be like, have fun out there tonight, and as they're walking away, they turn around, they're just like, psychopaths. Offering free X-rays for the bad stuff in candies has been pretty notable and was even pretty big in the 80s.
Is Ohio as well? No way it is, right? David, Hewitt Hospital, where at? In Layton? Where's that at? I don't know. Hellraiser themed candy. Bro, I just don't see, it's just, man, I think you should have to fill out like a paperwork to give out candy. Like
80s. And even last year in 2020,
my parents just showed my candy to remember scared. Wait, that's crazy.
3 Wisconsin parents discovered that their child's Halloween candy included a Tootsie Roll with a nail in it.
Well, thankfully to Tootsie Roll, of all the stuff with a nail in it, that's the most likely candy to go in the trash. So we should be good. Lindsay, you saw got it. How you did.
Isn't that fun? The parents posted an image to Facebook to alert.
I just don't believe these are real. I really don't want to believe these are real. You know what I mean? This is either fakes. Yeah, I think it's fakes to scare people. It's like pot candy scare too. No one's handing that shit out for free. Yeah, it's like it's Facebook, dude. It's for the likes.
Other parents showing that she already
Jug for real
upon finding it. Dude, we can't show the whole bloody ass thumb. There's the nail. With all these stories about sharp objects.
Wow, come on. Some of these definitely feel fake, chat.
Being put inside candy. The corporate seems to never be.
Is that just a razor blade in a nougat? All right, come on. It's weird. Sometimes that's fair. I think something that parents made up to. I could have been just. It's just like fear mongering to keep the evil holiday away.
Found. It might lead you to be skeptical, but it's still terrifying to imagine nonetheless.
No, yeah, for sure.
This is just the tip of the iceberg. Sure, how many of those that we just talked about do you think are real?
I genuinely think there's like maybe one incident is real. The one where the kid went to the hospital, I do believe is real. The other ones on Facebook, come on. Have you watched? I don't know if that is the top of my head. I'm sorry. My parents always check my candy growing up. I get checking the candy, I guess, but like I really don't believe a lot of those were real. Do you know what I mean? Facebook can easily fake. That's what I'm saying. A lot of those are probably fake. The only ones I believe are real were the one where the kid got hurt.
Facebook one, that seems fake.
Yes.
Ow, I poked my finger.
Well, I was going to say, you're going to set up a shot of like, also my fucking nails are, I don't even know if we're going to release the pumpkin spice thing. There's been a couple videos, all right? They're gel. I can't peel them off.
Nope.
They're gel. It hurt. It burned. Yeah. I had to put my hand inside this purple illuminated box.
Dude. Reach for the YouTube post on the rest of work. I don't really like the Reddit post reading things. My parents took candy and confiscated the bad ones. Have the still candy. Oh my god, fear is the mind killer.
Scolding. I was like, ow. And she was just like, just wait a second, it'll go away. And I was like, I put it back in, and yeah, these motherfuckers are not coming off.
I love it.
And I felt really stupid because I was like, so tonight, how do I get these off? She said, tonight? I said, yeah, can I peel these off tonight? And she's like, oh, these are supposed to be on for 3 weeks.
Yeah, those shits last for a month, big dog.
I said, So that's the whole thing. I was gonna do it, doesn't matter. But yeah, staging it in front of also all your aesthetic candy and shit too.
Nah, this one's fake. This one's fake as whole sin.
Man, that shit seems set up. Even the way that the nails poke.
I'm telling you, dude, almost all of these were fake. Like, I genuinely don't. I believe maybe one of these were true. The rest is some nonsense, brother. No.
Out. Come on, dude.
How did she stab herself? The nail was pointing down and it stabbed her thumb.
I mean, it's still protruding out of the wrapper. You could still fucking poke your thumb.
Yeah, but
why did she do that? The paper's there protecting the nail. What the hell? But in 2014, an Ohio mother checked her.
Stop with the Ohio, dude. There's no way it's all Ohio. Stop, gang. What is going on? Stop. How is it all Ohio, dude? What the f is happening in Ohio, brother?
Son's candy to find 4 boxes of Milk Duds each.
No. Sorry. No. Go back. What the? What? No. What?
What the hell? But an Ohio mother checked her son's candy to find 4 boxes of.
No, that's If anyone has ever bought guns and ammunition, you would realize how much of a waste of money this is. This is 100% fake. No one who owns guns and ammunition is doing this. This is such a waste of money. No, this is fake.
Milk duds, each filled with 22 caliber bullets.
It's fake.
It's insane.
Well, it is insane.
No,
I'll tell you
it's
why,
fake.
because milk duds are my favorite candy. All right.
What? 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 That weighs heavy on my heart to hear that from him. You know, it's just like everyone's got their idols in the VTuber space, and I don't have any VTubers that I idolize, but I do really much appreciate, you know, this guy, and like, it's a bummer, man. It's a bummer. I feel bad, man. This is, I don't know, man. This is rough. Deeply based? No! Bando said base. I gotta ban some people said base, bro. That's milk duds, bro.
And everyone gets mad at me when I say that. Does it take 7 years to chew one milk dud?
Yes.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
That's what makes it so good. It's work through it to enjoy. No pain, no gain, as they say, right?
Nah,
also,
brother.
just want to say, finding 22 caliber bullets inside the milk.
That's actually a steal, by the way. If you find 22s and like, dude, if you find this is like getting like a solid like $20 for free, dude. This is great. Are you shitting me? Like what? Okay, that's a good trade. Like come on. This is
Dud box. That's
a steal.
That's wrong.
Well, sure.
Okay.
Brave.
Chrissy
Yeah.
Campbell's 4-year-old son, Landon, came home, bringing along some candy that was given to him from his preschool. What do you
Fake. This is fake.
You can't even give bullets to a kid for him.
Fake.
What do you expect him to?
Their dad probably did it. Or listen, I am convinced that whenever they're like, oh, I found this in my, it's somebody wanting clout or like their 5 minutes of fame on their local news station, right?
Show up to school with a gun like that?
It's
what are you
fake.
talking about? He has to have the 22 caliber gun, dude. If you're gonna f with kids like that, at least make it to where, I don't know. It's a thing full of tacks. And they're like, ooh, and they eat it. Blood on their tongue.
Jesus Christ. No, it has to be real. No, all of these are fake so far, except for the one where the kid got hurt. Are still roughly a nickel? Oh, are they still? Wait, they're only still a nickel now? I have not bought 22 in years.
During a Halloween event, parents handed out homemade bags of candy to children.
Sure.
The Milk Dud boxes were given to the child inside a small black bag that said, eat, drink, and be scary.
I guess, man. Sure.
What's even creepier is that the large bag that contained these items had the children's name written on them. The motherfucker knew who they were.
I still think this is fake as shit. I'm sorry. This is still giving super fake. Super fake.
All right? That's
Get one of those,
that's
and then local
actually
comment
legitimately
cheap.
pretty
Got
creepy.
it.
How did
This
they not
is
get caught?
fake.
Yeah,
This
what
is
the
fake.
hell?
Nobody at the preschool would comment on the matter, and the Peebles Police Department began an investigation. They also planned to work with the prosecutor's office to determine what charges would apply.
Fake. This is screaming fake, dude. This is the most. Look, Chrissy Campbell, on God, I bet you Chrissy Campbell is like loving the attention, dude. This just sounds fake. This was Dylan who haven't bullied my boy. 52 razor blades.
Appears to be no update as to whether or not the culprit was found.
Fake.
But how? How many kids are in the
Fake.
class? It's like just bring all the parents in and be like, hello?
That's why I think it's fake.
Which one? It's like one guy with like
No,
he's like
different
super tall
mom.
and he's
Different
like a giant,
mom.
like trench coat. It's like
It's like
which one of you did this? It's the guy with like loading a gun in the back. We gotta protect our kids. Your child died drowning 6 months ago. What are you doing here? Just miss her.
Jesus. Wait if they can follow. Yeah, and the kid got 4 boxes of bullets, dude. I don't believe it. Like, it just seems too crazy, bro. I don't know, man.
It would be some shit like that, you know what I mean? If I can't have my baby girl,
Nobody can.
baby girls.
I bet you the mom saw the milk dud boxes,
Sure.
shook them. Oh, they're milk duds. And the guy was hand.
What the hell are you saying?
No, I bet it was fake, bro. I'll say it. I'll die on this hill. I bet it was fake. On God.
Chocolate orbs are not going to sound like bullet casings.
No.
That's what a milk dud sounds like. Sounds like a little canister of pennies. You're sympathetic to the mom who's just like, yep, those are milk duds. Start popping off in her hand.
That's not how that works. That's hilarious.
I'm just saying, I think that...
You seem like the fucking guy that would do it then, dude.
Yeah, Nick, no offense, Nick, and I say this every time I see your picture. You do seem like the guy who would roll up to the school and give bullets to children. I'm being as nice as I can, Nick. I really am. There's something about your quirky face. I feel like, and again, you seem like a nice guy, but you do look like you're bullets to children in milk duds boxes. Probably no.
I don't see the big deal. Easy mistake for anybody.
Some people that milk duds and did a bullet factories are gonna lose their job.
If razor blades and sewing needles weren't bad enough, imagine checking your child's Halloween candy and finding drugs. Oh my god.
Sweet. Oh man. That'd be fire. That would save me so much cash. Are you kidding me? If I found pot in my kids' drugs, you mean free gummies, dude? Are you kidding me? If I'm checking my kids' shit and okay, yeah, man, I'm in.
Drugs. No!
Okay.
Like in 2019, when
Yeah,
a mother
fun
from
night.
North Plains found a purple chewable Advil pill in her...
So lame.
child's Halloween candy disguised as a sweet tart.
No, that's fake. First off, that's fake. Second, that's hilarious. Like that's first off, yeah. No one's handing out. No one's handing out free drugs, or sorry, free like loose sweet tarts. Second, that's such a weird. This is fake. You're totally cheap enough to hand them off. That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, like, what do you ibuprofen or shit?
No, if I'm being completely honest, this is how bad of a parent I'd be. I'd be like, oh, you have a headache? You know what I mean? If you needed an Advil, just let me know. I'll give you a...
Yeah, we have Advil at the house. What are we doing? Free Valve at the company? That's what I'm saying, dude. We have them. Drugs are totally cheap enough to hand them. It's ridiculous.
Advil. Is Advil that bad? Can you get hooked on one Advil? I mean, like, if it was like, here's a whole thing.
Well, I assume it's not good for kids to have like what was it, 100 milligrams? I'm sure there's like kids Tylenol and like kids Advil or whatever, but like I don't think it's gonna F them up forever, bro. It's like a child's chewable. Yeah, it's like, what are we? I mean, I don't know. It's probably been doing anything. Hi, sir, how are you? This just feels like it's fake again, by the way. Now if it's morphine.
Advil, I'd be like, well, that's irresponsible. But I think it was just one.
Yeah, if the whole sweet tart thing was Advil.
Yeah, exactly. It's like one of those like candy necklaces. Typically, the most common culprit that is found.
Georgia police warrants of meth disguised as can. Oh yeah, dude. Woo! Okay, now we're talking, dude. All right. Now we've got some real candy on the table, bro. Hell yeah, brother. That's the kind of candy I love. Methamphetamines. Dude, I gotta trick or treat more often, dude. That's how you do it. That's what I'm saying. Remember crushing your sweet tarts? You gotta crush your sweet tarts like this. Hell yeah, brother.
Found in candy is meth. Hey, who's got a sweet tooth? I know I
do. Same. Dude, I have never wanted sweets more in my life, brother. I'm sure for real, the person who does this, like the thing cute is like no one's spending this much money to be a dick to kids. There's just like maybe one psychopath out there, but for the most part, this is just fake. I feel like this is what I see. We're doing meth, Fentards. Sorry.
Stories like this have consumed parents around the Halloween season, specifically due to a recent story involving fentanyl, the boogeyman. The boogeyman of
I love that. I love that. Come the 2 off 2 months. You put her some way. I will not do such a thing. No. To be fair, you energy, you must need this. Listen, I love my fentanyl candies. I was being sarcastic. I know.
Some people want to see the world get high.
Some people. My father was a meth head and a fiend.
Lately. In October of 2022, 12,000 suspected fentanyl pills were found in.
That is a comical amount of pills.
Various bags of candy, as reported by the DEA agents at LAX, just at the airport.
But that's okay. That's different. We're smuggling fentanyl. That's not That's not nothing to do with Halloween. We're just smuggling fent. Like, let's stop it.
1,000 pills. What the fuck is fent? Oh my God. Look at that. Look at the this Whoppers case. Okay.
Also, if I shook that case, you could tell it's not Whoppers. Whoppers have a feel and a weight to them shits. Oops, all fent. Dude, now imagine a random 6-year-old after Halloween stripping the wires out of the walls. Wait. I need more Whoppers. Mama, I need more Whoppers. I gotta go to there's a catalytic converter at the I gotta grab that.
Whopper certainly has changed their design. Also, anybody carrying around a box of sweet tarts, check that mother. Who the fuck eats sweet tarts?
Oh, Mr. Milk Duds? Excuse you. Oh, high and mighty Milk Dud boy. King Milk Dud over here thinking he's hot shit. I used to love Whoppers too, and then I had like, I like Whoppers, but after my third one, I want to vomit. I think Whoppers are good for the first 3, dude. Dude, I like candy corn. You shut your mouth, dog. You shut your mouth! Whoppers are most like mid candy. Whoppers are actually 3 Whoppers and I'm done.
Even Whoppers for that matter.
They had to vote.
Malt balls? Mm-hmm. That's like some 1950s candy,
that's
dude.
What I'm saying, bro.
Popcorn and malt balls.
Disgusting. That's where I ate them. My grandma would buy me Whoppers and popcorn at the theater, and that's why I ate them there.
If nothing else, people were just like, why don't you eat anything else? Literally, Coca-Cola and malt balls. Put me in a fentanyl flop over getting a box of sweet tarts and Whoppers.
Whoppers are great for a slow snacking. I hate Whoppers, bro. I hate them.
Unfortunately, the suspect fled prior to being detained, but has been identified and is currently part of an ongoing investigation.
Can we see his picture, please?
Once again,
please?
Nobody really arrested besides the first guy at the very beginning.
Please!
With his mishap with razors in a bowl. How
Damn it!
Caught anybody else? Now I kind of believe him too. It feels like an accident.
This is just smuggling fent. That's a lot of fent to get confiscated, by the way. That guy's probably dead, by the way. The guy who, have you had an Easter egg Whopper? I have. They're all right. The guy who, like, literally got caught with, like, what is that, 12,000 fent pills, whatever the hell it is. That guy probably got killed by, like, the mob or the gang that gave him that shit to transport. Because, like, dude, there's no way you lose that much merchandise and don't get murdered. There's no way that fool's not dead. Like, give me a break. That guy, are you shitting me? 12, I don't want to Google this, actually. I was going to Google how much does fent cost? Maybe I don't do that, actually. You know what? I'm thinking about it. Maybe I don't Google that and get on a list. Yeah, maybe. Maybe I don't do that. Oh, I have to use the restroom real quick, chat. We're going to run ads while I go use the restroom. Weakness. Your weakness disgusts me, child. You know not of which you take from this home. Also, yeah, still.
Everything else that's real, they're getting away left and right. He's like, I have nothing to hide. There was an accident. It was an accident. It was an accident. 2017, reports of fentanyl blotters were found all around Canada during...
Wait, fentanyl what?
Even back in 2017, reports of fentanyl blotters.
Fentanyl blotters? What is that? Hey, I don't... First off, Canada, gross. Second, what's a fentanyl blotter? I don't know drugs, chat. I don't... What's a blot? She was making LSD candy for... it's like a LSD... It's like a tab, right? Good night, It's like a tab? It's like a drug delivery system? Oh! Okay, interesting. I was like, LSD tab? Okay, that's what I thought. Just call them tabs,
all
dude.
Around Canada during Halloween time. Blotters are a type of paper you...
Thank you. Just say it's like a tab, dude. I call them tabs. Acid sheeps, they're called tabs, but yeah.
Used to carry liquid solution of a drug. Typically you see that with the LSD you put in your tongue.
Don't take the brown acid!
That kind of thing.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Did I have the video? I do. This is really hyper specific. Sorry.
Now. So long, sucker!
Are you crazy pushing me in the pool? I had 40 hits of ecstasy in my pocket. Buckle up, kids. They're gonna have to go to the hospital.
Sorry. Hi, Joel! Hi, Joel, how are you? Hi, buddy.
Oh, look at that one. That one's cute. It has a little witch on it. Festive and fun. Eat this razor blade. Although many believe the spread of fentanyl in Halloween candy is widely overblown, it still seems to have most parents terrified.
Ugh, don't do that.
One's believable because a lot of these are like, oh, why would someone hand out weed brownies or whatever when fentanyl's so cheap?
What is fentanyl? Is it like a muscle relaxer?
No, it's like actually, it's just like a bad boy drug. It's like meth, right?
Relaxer kind of thing, or no?
It's manufactured in China.
Chinese and their opioids, opioids, huh? Those motherfuckers love those opioids.
You got it. Use your words.
Opioids.
Good lord, bud.
I keep wanting to say opioid.
Is it an opioid? It's a painkiller. Wait, so it's an opioid. Oh. It's extremely deadly. No, I know it's deadly. I just didn't know it was an opioid. Oh, okay. Fed is the police when apples are the doctors. Fair. Artificial opioid. Oh!
He's left their boys, huh? One of the most famous stories that started the tampered candy panic occurred in 1959. When Dr. William Shine pranked his entire neighborhood on Halloween night.
Go on.
What does a prank in 1959 look like, huh? I'm gonna prank everyone. Everyone. Dr. Shine, could you let us go home now? He just like smiles at him. The mad dentist handed out 450 candy-coated laxatives to the local trick-or-treaters.
I'm not laughing because it's funny. I am laughing because it's absurd. It's an absurd. It's shitty joke. Mods, get robotic. Mods, get robotic. He gave. This is the 50s, so I have to give a pass because it's the 50s. Like, hey, see, we put the Germans in World War II. It's now time for me to poison the whole street. Hey, I also like this now. Hey, I'm supposed to try to convince you to play web fishing. I will never play web fishing. I'm gonna nip this in the bud right now. I will never play web fishing. I will not. I will explain really fast why. I will not remove. How do I phrase this? Every time I join a game that other people are playing, they stop playing. I am done doing that. I will never play web fishing. I will never touch it. That way, my friends can still enjoy their game. I'm telling you, the moment I download it, nope, I don't care. I'm not playing it. I do not care. I'm not every single time my friends get into a game, immediately they stop playing when I play. I'm cursed. I'm not joining you guys. Have fun. I'm done. It's already winding down. That's fine. I'm not playing it. I'm good.
They're all going to poop themselves. Then they will know my wrath. It was reported that 30 kids fell violently ill.
Damn!
And they recovered, but likely had their holiday ruined.
Yeah, man, I assume so.
It feels like it's
start
a
playing Gimme Hustle and people, no, that is.
Candy's bad for you.
Let me look at your beautiful teeth.
You'd think dentists would want kids to eat candy so they can do surgery on them and get money.
Yeah, I always imagine that every dentist is like sadistic. Like they love it.
Oh, you have a cavity.
Like a machine, like some made-up machine. They're like,
I'm going to pass out sugar-free gummy bears as well, Starkey. I'm going to give all the neighborhood sugar-free gummy bears so they shit their pants. And all the parents will never come back to my house again.
You have to fill it today.
Put it on your deal and they're like rotating around, whatever. It looks like a fucking like Tim Burton device or something.
I have to get the cavity. It's very
The townsfolk traced the tampered with candy back to Shine's place. The doctor was charged with several crimes, including outrage of public decency.
How they tracked that in the 50s.
And an unlawful dispensing of drugs, which in 1959, you know, the guy was just like, hey, they pooped. They pooped.
It's fine.
Deal, you shit every day. Look at you. God, people are so soft now.
It's the 50s. Like, look how skinny they are. They're so skinny now because of my drugs, my poop drugs. I've made them youthful forever. You should be thanking me. Now I'll give you all these kids free. What was they give back in the day? Like heroin? Or like cocaine or some shit. Like, here's some free cocaine and some cigarettes. Now be gone with you.
Becky ate a nail yesterday. They're like, those are nails, not pharmaceuticals,
True.
doctor.
True.
This is just one of the many rare stories that instilled fear in the minds of parents around the Halloween season. True. And these are the kind of stories, too, I can tell. Definitely, you'd say, well, did you hear about this one? Oh, like holding your daughter back. Oh. Or what about?
I think it's all one big scam. to keep Halloween away from the puritanical world, because Halloween's the devil, and a lot of these like super extremist Christian groups are like, Halloween the devil, we can't have that. So that's my theory.
Not her.
That's my theory.
Go home, run, go home. But in 2023, an 11-year-old child was given laced treats by a group of boys on electric scooters
with ski masks on.
No, that is dead ass just bullies. That's bullies. This is some bullshit bullying from the 80s, dude. This is some like Michael Myers Halloween 1 where they just beat up the kid or whatever. Like they bully the kid for being like a little pumpkin or whatever. This is just bullies being cruel, dude.
I think we call them hoodlums.
Yeah, Stephen King ass bullies, dude. Actually.
One day in Christchurch, New Zealand, a schoolboy was trick-or-treating with his friends for the very first time in the suburb of Parkland with his mates. When he was...
Sorry, I'll never not laugh at that. Boomers didn't suck back then? Bro, boomers sucked in general with his mates.
Picked up by his mother. She was told that the boy ate treats offered by random boys on the street.
This is just a case of don't take candy from strangers that aren't in the house.
Red flag number 1. I mean, imagine anybody, my age or what, even if my friend, if you came up to me and you're like, eat this, I'd be like, no. Ski mask on? Imagine someone like a masked person, eat this. Okay. I don't give a how young I was. There's no way I would do that. Would you?
I did that to my friend. I gave him cat food, cat treat.
My sister did it to me. She offered me one of my grandmother's homegrown chili peppers, and I ate it one bite and then cried for like 6 hours because it was so hot. So yeah, it just burned my brain. Again, shut up.
Did he eat it?
Yeah, he took a bite. He's like, what is this?
He couldn't smell that it was a cat treat?
They're really tiny.
Do they look like candy? I mean, they're probably coarse and they look like cat food.
What is wrong with Nick, dude?
I would imagine.
They're like little stars and fish shaped.
But it probably looked like cat food though, right?
Probably.
Dude, what is wrong with Nick? That's why I love candy corn, because you have no taste buds. I have all the taste buds. I have more than any of you guys. Well, I can tell.
As soon as he ingested the treat,
boy told a crazy mind to go to all hot pockets. So it definitely does happen. It does happen.
His mouth started to burning and his lips were tingling. Soon after, he started to have bad stomach pains. What the fuck? Did they give him like cyanide or something? God damn. Not knowing what was ingested, the mother began panicking. The child, who had serious allergies. Yeah, I like how he's like, I'm allergic to everything. They're like, eat this. Okay, fine. I'm allergic to everything, but I'll eat whatever you tell me. He had serious allergies. Thought he was about to undergo anaphylactic shock. Choked to death. As the night progressed, the boy began to throw up repeatedly, and the stomach pains became more and more severe.
That kid, in my opinion, if the kid's throwing up, he's going to the hospital. During Halloween, if he said, I just ate some stuff from strangers, dude, that kid is getting rushed to the hospital, dude. That kid's in the ER on God. So it's for a few good days, bro.
The mother's teenage daughter alerted her that there was talk of teenage boys putting laxatives in lollycakes. What is up with laxatives, dude? Apparently.
It's such a man, I hate teens. I hate teens so much, bro. I hate teens so much.
They had been handing them out all night to unsuspecting children. If I was a younger guy and I was like, I'm going to give away a lot of kids and just make them shit their pants. On paper, pretty funny. In practice, horrible.
Also, yeah, I agree. I think it's really funny if you watched it in like a Scary Movie 1, but like in this case,
if your kid is like severely, let me just go off on this mom a little bit.
Hold on. I hate the thing. Anyone poisons children or my brother, actually, I hope that we're faster than me. That's what I'm saying, bro. As a teen, I'm offended by how dare you. Teens are absolute monsters. Most teens lack empathy, I've noticed in my experience being an adult man. My sister made laxative brownies. Why?
If your kid is severely allergic to a bunch of different and he's like, I just ate something random. My stomach hurts. My lips are burning. Why would you just be like, well, we'll see what happens in let's give it a few hours. Why would you not rush him to the hospital?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. That mom, I don't know. How often is this kid having allergy attacks where you're just like lackadaisical about it? Like, whatever, bye.
There's enough time for your teenage daughter to come home and be like, oh yeah, kids are putting like pharmaceuticals and lollipops. She's like, oh good, you're just going to poop for a while, sweetheart. Have a good night. And the kid's like, ah.
Yeah, that's even if the kid is like shitting his pants, should you still take him to the hospital? Like, also, no, that's a you thing, Bear. That is a crazy thing that you just admitted to me.
Roll around. You know what? Let's give an award for worst mom so far of the year.
Have you ever drugged your friends?
No. Have you drugged your friends?
One friend.
Why?
Well, it was a month prior to my birthday.
I'm worried about Nick, dude.
He put caramel in my ear when I was sleeping, and I got a huge infection. So for my birthday, I had my brother put sleeping pills in his drinks.
Nick? I think Hunter's realizing that Nick is a freak. Nick?
So that he can fall asleep.
That sounds illegal.
We never fell asleep, but yeah, it was illegal.
You and your friend group sound miserable. Caramel?
I'm worried about Nick, dude. I'm worried about the lore. So for those who've been following PapaMutt for a while, Nick's like a part of the show at this point, right? And everything that he says, he just feels like unhinged. He basically roofied somebody, but like the kid version of it. Yeah, like it's just like sleeping pills. That's crazy. Take it easy. I gotta say, hell yeah, Raymond, hell yeah, brother. That is not helping his case at all.
In your ear? That sounds fucking awful as well.
Well, I was at the birthday
John,
party.
The rule was
whoever fell asleep, everyone gets to fuck with. But I had a tummy ache.
Don't say tummy. I would have put caramel in your ear too, dude. My tummy hurts still, but don't mess with me. I'd be like, I'm fucking with that guy. In 2017, a mother from Florida discovered a prescription painkiller, tramadol, in her 3-year-old son's candy bag after attending a treat street event.
That just sounds like shit fell out of the purse, dude. What is tramadol? Just like an ibuprofen? That just sounds like shit fell out of the purse, bro. That really don't seem like a big deal to me. I don't know. That seems like shit just fell out of his purse. On God. That could have been yeah, that sounds like an actual mistake. That does not sound malicious. That sounds like a painkiller that just fell out of the purse, dude.
Damn, once again, it's like we're on the same street. You know what I mean? Which one of you put
it's a weaker painkiller?
Yeah,
son's like
Tootsie Roll wrapper. The Riverview Chamber of Commerce claims that after 29 years of running the event, this has never happened.
Yeah, no shit.
That we know of, right? They believe that it was merely an accident rather than a malicious or intentional act.
I agree. It just seems like, oops. Like, it's a narcotic. I mean, I guess, but still, it just seems like an accident. This does not seem malicious. This one feels like it's an accident. Like, it just feels like, it fell in because it's a small thing. That, you know what I mean? Like, it's not narcotic. I don't know what it is. So like the mom dropped a big bag and called them news. I'd be on TV. Oh my God.
Painkiller. It's probably over the counter.
I'm sorry. He's going to feel good for a while. They'd bring in some like weird gossiping. You know what I mean? We hear you yelling at your husband.
No drug users will give away drugs for free. That's what I'm saying, bro. Unless it's fentanyl, apparently. Hi, Kingsley.
In 2023, a prescription drug, clonazepam pill, was found in their child's Halloween candy.
What is that?
Clonazepam is used to treat panic or anxiety attacks.
This, again, a mistake. This seems like a genuine oopsies. Oops. That's all this seems like, right? It's over the counter generic Tylenol. Yeah, like this is just I dropped my whole heroin needle in the bowl. Silly me. Oopsies. Like it's made for clowns. Wait.
It was found on a plastic bag decorated with candy corn. Quote, along with various pieces of mixed candy.
I mean, just loose candy.
Just loose, unwrapped candy in a candy corn bag. Halloween is here.
It just seems like accidents. It's better than this meds. No, you can know the meds. It's just, these seem like oops daisies. You know what I'm saying?
Again, no culprit was found, but of course, why not?
Right.
But the Sireville Police Department made a statement on Facebook warning people to examine their children's candy. If you're not...
I mean, it's an accident. Person went to a panic, realized that it lost anxiety drug and had nothing to take it out. God, that's the worst case. Never. Yeah. Also, who's handing out loose like candy? That's weird.
Doing that already. What the
fuck? That's
fuck?
weird.
You know what I mean? Come on. I don't think he ever did. I remember one time I think I took out like what was those hard candies that had the fucking strawberry wrapper?
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Oh, dude, we top this. The deal here is reading this comment. Well, in America, we apparently put fentanyl in our candy, so that's what we do in America. I don't know what to tell you. The king through cancer, people love it. My neighbor gets apples and people hate her. Bro, I would love a caramel apple, actually.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Those hard candies?
Because we're not psychopaths. We are!
Long black hair wrapped around it. What my fat ass did, I did.
God. Ugh. Our people just misplace. Yeah, they're just misplacing their stuff for real. America's always one up. We are the one-uppers of the world. We really are. You're doing good? Good. That grandma candy slaps? It does.
Sick for 3 days afterwards. Oh.
Too much sugar.
Not realizing I probably just ate like pubic
True,
hair.
real
In the year
true.
2000, police began an investigation over the discovery of Snicker bars crammed with bags of marijuana.
Why? Can I be real? Can I be real? First off, if I got a Snickers, which is the worst candy, and I bit into that shitty, awful candy and got a dime bag, okay. Second, I guess it could be smugglers, but also, I don't know, man, like, it just, this seems like a pothead got really, really high and wanted to hide their drugs in the candy. That's what it feels like. That's what it feels like to
On
me.
Halloween night, at least 9 Snicker bars were filled with marijuana and passed out to unknowing trick-or-treaters in Hercules.
That's so, dude, I wish that was, that's a raffle, dude.
Police had a few leads to follow, but ultimately were not able to find the source. How is it possible that just no one is found? No one comes forward.
No one is found.
Every time. The next one, where if they don't find the next one, I'm rage quitting. In 2018,
Okay, here we go.
parents were sent to the hospital after eating meth-laced Halloween candy.
Dude, I never get to party like this, dude. I never get to party like this. Also, that seems not real. I just ruled for 8 Snickers and laid weed. One was I showed your God. Parents had meth and blamed candy. I 100% believe that, by the way. I 1,000,000% believe the parents were on meth and then, oh my God, we got spiked with the candy. Come on. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, yeah, they went to the hospital and it's like illegal. They're like, are you on meth? Like, no, it got spiked. Oh, beans. Oh, we got spiked. Oh, no. It feels like that's what happened. So,
God damn. Like, now that's a fucking trick or treat right there. Holy shit. You just got tricked. You know what I mean? We gave you the candy. Why are you tricking us? You just got tricked. The Oregon Sheriff's Office made a statement about Halloween candy reportedly being altered in the Aloha community.
no, this is dead ass. They were doing meth and they got caught and they wanted to say nah, and that's what happened. They went to the hospital for meth and they lied. That's
Well, the family was trick-or-treating.
Are you, Steven, are you on methamphetamines? Nah, Ma, I had one of them Reese's cups and it was spiked with meth. That's what happened. I eat meth, I'm bisexual, and I lie, brother. Nah, Ma. Sure, I'll try it. Thank you, guy. They're doing meth and didn't want CPS to be called? Yeah, literally, yes.
Packet of Sour Patch Kids and began to feel sick. The leftover candies were taken in for an investigation and were tested positive for presence of methamphetamine.
This is 100% a bit.
Fortunately, none of their children ingested any of the laced candy, which I think is unfair. I think we got to go down as a family.
Yeah.
If daddy and mommy eat a piece of meth Sour Patch Kids, then I think the children should as well.
Yeah, man. Part of the ship, part of the crew, part of the ship, part of the crew, part of the ship, part of the crew.
Only fair, right? Who bought you the costume? Daddy and mommy did. A police sheriff in 2022 shared his story of being forced to eat LSD-laced candy when he was a young child. On
What?
Halloween day, a 6-year-old Andrew Brunson attended a trick-or-treat fair to play games and go on rides.
Sure.
While there, he encountered a bizarre adult that repeatedly insisted he eat a piece of candy he had in his hand.
This also feels, I don't know, man. This one also feels like fear-mongering and fake. I'm telling you, dude, I don't buy this one. This feels like fear-mongering.
Like he was feeding a fucking horse, dude. It's just right there. Eat it. You're hungry. He went so far as to open it up himself and put it in his mouth. Being a child, he ate the candy without giving it much thought.
Like, what are we doing? Was it during the 60s? It had to have been, right? It had to have been like the early 50s, 60s, 70s.
He's like, Brunson ended up in the hospital after his mother saw him unconscious on the ground.
Where was she during this? Just like going for a stroll? Hyper-conservative against Halloween? Yeah, that's probably what it is, basically. Yep.
Today, the police sheriff urges parents to be aware of where their kids are on Halloween and to walk in the neighborhoods during the daytime.
Sure. That's a good moral, but you don't need this crazy ass, like, it's a good moral, but you don't need this goofy ass story to tell it.
POV, someone's giving you candy and they're like, and then it's just black. And you wake up and you're like,
That's horrifying.
It's
Yeah.
absolutely
No,
horrifying.
it's terrifying, but
so fucked up. It
Nick,
was
you try to do that, Nick. What do you mean?
Halloween, 1964,
Oh.
when 13-year-old Elsie Drucker and her 15-year-old sister Irene were almost killed from ingesting arsenic hidden inside of Halloween candy.
I don't. This is what? Now this one is buck wild. Hold
While
on.
sorting through the Halloween candy, 2 ant buttons were discovered. These are tools used to kill insects and pesticides, all that.
Wait, really? Okay. That's crazy. This is the 60s. This I believe.
Kind of shit, right?
I believe.
He was alerted of this, leading to 19 more ant buttons to be discovered in other houses.
This one I believe. It's the 60s, dude. The 60s were weirder than the present day.
Houses in the neighborhood. With the help of the 2 children, the police were able
I mean,
to trace
Jarl, people do that now. My neighborhood had people trick-or-treating without their parents, and it was like very, very quaint and cute, but it depends on the neighborhood.
toxic treats to the home of a 47-year-old housewife named Helen Pfeil. Finally, we get justice of one of these motherfuckers, dude. Finally, we get a face. Especially a 47-year-old housewife named Helen Pfeil.
What is Helen?
Didn't have anything better to do.
I bet you. Hi, Fred! I bet you my bottom dollar, Helen was one of those people that are like, I hate Halloween. Let's hear it.
We got too many ant buttons. I don't got any more ants. You take them.
She was charged with child endangerment
Good.
and held the risk of facing prison time.
Wait,
as you
what do you
probably
mean?
should, dude.
What do you mean, held the risk?
Yeah.
Wait, so I'm really gonna go to the big house for
I
this
bet you
one?
can't get it?
Yeah.
Possibly.
According to Pfeil's husband, the whole thing was a joke. What a
Dude, the 60s were a wild time, bro.
hoot and a holler. Helen, however, had a strange motive behind her actions.
Oh, here we go.
She told the courtroom that she, quote, didn't mean it maliciously and intentionally handed out the poisonous treats to people who should have already aged out of the activity.
Wait, she was gatekeeping Halloween? Oh, you look 13. Here, go die. You look like you're 15. Go die. Go die now. Bye. You're too old for this. Go die. What? Dude, the 60s.
I gave it to other people who I thought were too old trick-or-treating. What?
As it turned out, Helen was also handing out dog biscuits and steel wool as well. Hilarious.
All right. That's cool.
Get prank children. Asterisk poisons you. Asterisk.
Oh my God, poisons you cutely. How do you even eat steel wool and be like this? Like you're like chewing through metal. This Snickers tastes awfully bloody. Like what the freak?
Curiously enough, Helen's husband spent Halloween night trick-or-treating with her teenage sons, who were likely older than the people she divvied out the poison to.
This is wild. This is wild. My own trick-or-treaters were 30s. Bro, I had trick-or-treaters last night who were like adults. Like, hey, do you mind if adults eat candy? I'm like, I don't care. Help yourself. Sure. I don't care. Like, who cares, man? Go crazy.
Pfeil was forced to undergo 60 days in a psychiatric hospital as a result of her heinous actions.
No shit.
Throw her in the loony bin. Helen pleaded guilty in the middle of her trial, but her case was ultimately suspended and was chalked up to a mere stupidity rather than genuine malice.
I feel like you should still get jail time, right? 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 Like, you should still get jail time, right? Like,
So this is like 1960s justice. She's a crazy broad.
she's one of them women types. One of those lady types. Ugh, whatever. Get her out of here.
Again, all right, Helen. He's like, you know, like all spazzed out and hair all. She's like, no problem, Your Honor. Judge Thomas M. Stark said, I don't understand why she had done such a stupid thing as this, but I feel incarceration is not the answer.
We don't want one of them women in our jails. Nah, see? Stabbing my fingers. We don't want one of them women. She's just being a silly cuckoo guy. She needs to go back. Remember, yeah, this is the 60s. So she's like, probably on her, what time of the month? Her lady time. Needs more time in the kitchen. Am I right, fellas? Hey, anyways, let's go smoke cigarettes with our kids. Ha! Like, jailed them immediately? Nope, she was just a silly little guy. Confusing candy with poison. You know, we've all been there.
What a man of the people, a political beacon of justice. But one of the most tragic instances of Halloween-laced candy was that of Ronald O'Bryan, dubbed the man.
We heard at the beginning.
Halloween. It was a rainy Halloween night.
All right, spoiler. This dude killed his kid. I don't remember when this took place. 1974. So this is like 60 years old, chat. So buckle up.
In 1974.
This is a true horror story.
Ronald O'Bryan went out trick-or-treating with his children near his home in Deer Park suburb of Houston. They joined the Bates family as their 2 kids traveled as a group.
50 years? Math is hard.
Night, right? The rain had poured so intensely that the night had to end early. Before bed, Timothy requested a treat, to which O'Bryan recommended the pixie sticks.
Okay, from the 70s? Okay.
Even going so far as to help pour the candy into his son's mouth. Within 90 minutes, Timothy was pronounced dead. His daughter Elizabeth had also chosen the pixie sticks, but she survived because she was unable to open the pixie sticks.
God, that would be my saving grace. Okay.
As it turns out, both Timothy and Elizabeth's candy had been poisoned. According to investigators, O'Bryan filled the top 2 inches of pixie sticks with granules of potassium cyanide.
Whoa! Also, you know what I find fascinating? I don't get as, like, freaked out by these stories about these kind of, like, horrible things when they happen before the year 2000. In my mind, anything after the year 2000 is, like, fresh, and it's, like, more gruesome because it's, like, recent. But this is the 70s. It's, like, 50 years ago. So it's, like, it's more ghoulish than it is, like, scary. Or, sorry, it's more scary than it's ghoulish. Isn't that weird how your brain works like that? I think it's weird.
What a fucking... monster. Especially to think that the guy was just like, all right, open up.
Oh no, absolutely. This is back with the death sentence. This man better have been put to death. You know what I'm saying?
I gotta go check on your sister.
Parents across Texas began to freak out over the possibility that their children would be poisoned as well. And in response, they threw away all Halloween candies that were collected.
I mean, listen, normally I don't agree with the propaganda, but if that happened, dude, I'm sorry. This year, you're not getting candy. Like, if that happened, if I heard that shit happen, dude, like, that's the one time I agree with propaganda, dude. I'm like, not risking it, kids. Sorry. Nope.
It's O'Brien's nickname, the man who killed Halloween. Shockingly, there were more than just 2 laced pixie sticks. In fact, 5 other children were given the same...
Yeah, okay. Oh, wait. Wait, was it him?
Same candy from Ronald.
Dude, so he's just killing kids, dude.
Tasked with locating the other pixie sticks, but there was no way to find the exact whereabouts of where those pixie sticks were at. The police turned their attention to O'Bryan after finding out that he had taken out $30,000 in life insurance policies for both his children.
Dude, if there's layers of hell, the worst one. You're going right to the worst one, brother. Yep. I don't know how Dante's Inferno works, dude, but right to the old pits, my man. This is the 60s, chat. There's a real chance he got executed for this.
It's so stupid. It's so suspicious. You know, just what's your highest you can go? 30,000. Yeah, both of them. I was planning on keeping one of them, but with the amount, sure, fine. I'll settle with 30.
You know what's crazy? Nowadays, it costs about like $20,000 just to give birth to a child in the hospital. You're not even making that much money now.
It also costs $76,000 for a truck. Prices have skyrocketed, haven't they, Nick? No.
I love Nick, dude. That he'd be the fifth, the murder one. Oh, okay.
Not only was he trying to profit off the deaths of his children, he was willing to involve other innocent kids in an attempt to make the crime appear random.
Dude, that is, man. I don't know. Here's what I never got, dude. How do you even be a lawyer for this? How do you agree to be a defense prosecutor for this? That's the thing I never get, dude. Like, how do you look at the man who poisoned, like, killed his own kids and then poisoned like a bunch of kids and think, I'll defend this in court? Like, you get appointed? Dude, how could you even mentally do that? Dude, if I was his lawyer, I would be looking for do you have to fight for him, or are you like, I want you to burn? Yeah, what do you do there? I genuinely, Momo, or are you in chat? Momo, how's that work? Do you have to like take out, like, do you have to fight for him? If nobody's willing, you're appointed. Yeah, how do you, usually just the court follows procedures? Okay, so you're just being like, you're just there to be like, legally you have to fight for him. That's how the court system works. That sucks. Damn, that sucks.
In fact, his own insurance agent admitted that Ronald called him within hours of Timothy's death to begin processing the claim.
Good Lord.
How f***ed up is that? Hey man, you want to go ahead and run those numbers. They're gone. They're long gone. That's horrible. Yeah. Run it on June 3rd.
Yeah, it sucks, man. Anyways, lawyers like would have 30K. Yeah, I mean, I guess, dude, but man, I don't know. I could never be a lawyer for that reason, dude.
And was sentenced to death via electric chair.
Man, I told you!
On March 31st, 1984.
Told you, dude. He got zapped. I knew it, dude. I think what states still legalize capital punishment in the U.S.? States that still have death penalty. I'm actually curious. Oh, there's a lot actually. Tennessee, Utah, Illinois, Pennsylvania, South Dakota, Delaware, South Carolina, California. Okay. Texas, Ohio, Oklahoma, Missouri, Florida, Georgia, Kentucky, Arizona, Alabama, Louisiana. So a lot of southern states, and then California. Like southern states, the Midwest, and then California. I did not know Cali of all places, dude. That's nuts.
He maintained his innocence all the way to the end, stating, quote, "Because I have no guilt, I've really got nothing to worry about." What a man, Ronald. What a man. One of my favorite crazy Halloween incidents when I was a kid, it didn't have to do with necessarily drugs or anything, but there was one time I saw these kids go up to a house. They asked, trick or treat. But the guy was like, "Leave me alone." Because the whole indicator, too, is if somebody is doing trick or treating, their lights are on. So you go and you know.
Yeah, you have your lights on, sometimes decorations, but at least your light on. California, I said use a death. I didn't know that. So some people said even when they're accused of heinous crime, we need to consider. No. I know. But this guy was already proven. You are right. I'm being very harsh. You are correct. I get so heated when children are involved in situations like this that my brain supersedes like logic. Where I'm like, how dare he? Right? Like, how could you? You are right. Everyone's due for a fair trial. And obviously, we can look at this as we are. This is 50 years later, right? We know this guy did it. So we know what happened. But at the time, we're still, if it happened at the time, it's still very much a court case, right? So we are looking at the court case with like perspective of like, we know what's going to happen. We know it happened. But at the time, that's not the case. So I do get it. But man, I just want to punch anybody that hurts kids right to the goddamn ground. Cali is a mortuarium and the death penalty, so it's temporary suspension. Oh.
Their lights are off, means no one's home. His lights were on, and the kids were like, trick or treat, and he's like, I'm not fucking doing it here. And they're like, well, why are your lights on? He went over to his, like, there's a little garden bed next to him, and he gave like a handful of rocks and put it in their bags. And he's like, there you go, now fuck off.
That is a very Tennessee thing to happen to you.
And the kids immediately went, took the rocks out, and just like pelted the windows out of his car. He came out, what the fuck? He turned his light off after that, though. That was the one big one. I kept my rock.
You did?
Yeah.
That's pretty based.
I got a rock from him. Halloween is kind of a joyous time for children. And me, personally, now, I loved trick-or-treating back then, but now it's just a time, it's an excuse to just get in the spirit of watching crazy-ass fun movies. And
watch silly horror movies. Watch Halloween 2. If I wasn't, like, indisposed this whole month, I would have done a lot more. We watched horror movies in Discord. Scary decorations. Great excuse to meet up and drink and have fun and be merry. It's just a fun time to get together. Other than really good potato. Oh my god.
Having this kind of weird decor, feeling this looming kind of spooky vibe. And it's a shame nowadays that it's like I look around, you don't see any of that kind of camaraderie with kids anymore.
That's why I'm very blessed that I live where I live right now. Which again, thanks to you guys, I'm able to do what I do, and I moved to a new apartment. And where I can see that camaraderie, it's really nice to have that neighborhood feel. Like whenever you get a candy sales, it's awesome. Oh yeah, when it's over, you get the sales and stuff, dude. Ugh. Bro, I might go to Spirit Halloween and get the trunks that are on sale.
Even maybe one day me having another child, especially the one after the fire.
What?
I'd like to take my kid out trick-or-treating, experience the things that I used to
I
experience
would
when I was
love
a kid.
that.
And it's a shame that people have to go and ruin such a...
I told Mari, dude, last night I was helping trick-or-treaters, these little kids get candy, get scared. I'm like, Mari, I know we agreed no kids, but the idea of taking my kids trick-or-treating, I don't know, man. I might want kids now. That's a really, really cute idea. Like, I don't know, man. That's a really cute idea. I don't know, man. Yo, Diori, Dennis, how are you? Hi, how are you? Hi, Dennis, how are you? But,
beautiful.
Like a handful.
I do have to say this.
Yep.
If you are planning on going and trick-or-treating this Halloween season, or maybe you're taking your kiddos or your puppers out for a nice jaunt around the Halloween trails,
oh my God.
maybe check the candy.
That's a super cute idea. Put my dogs
Maybe keep a nice...
Put my dogs in little outfits and then walk them around the neighborhood. I'm doing that next year. That sounds really cute. Oh my God.
Eye on all of these crazy, crazy individuals. Until next time, safe trick-or-treating, my friends.
Thank you.
See you in the next one. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Hunter. That was lovely as always. That was PapaMutt. You should probably get a You should probably figure out what's going on with Nick. I've been trick-or-treating. I love it. I got to hang out candy last night. It was lovely. It's delightful. I love it very much. My story is when I was a youth, I would always go out and like for Devil's Night. So my birthday, October 30th, we would go out and we would like TP and egg houses. And we were like youth chat. We were like 12 or 11. And it was always fun. Like I would dress up in all black. I would like run through the bushes and stuff. And we had like backpacks and we had all the stuff. Dude, we were shitty little kids in a small town. What do you want from me? What do you want from me? We were shitty little kids in a small town. And there was one time we were keeping a house and like a cop drove by and we were hiding in the bushes and like the trees. And the adrenaline you feel, dude, it was so cute. It was Twitter was not even invented back then. Shut up. You know what I mean. But it was really fun. It was really, really cute. I enjoyed that. There was some good memories trick-or-treating, dude. And I also got the last time I trick-or-treated, I was trick-or-treating. I had my outfit on. I think it was like 12 or 11. So I was a little bit older, but not old and like, I don't know. I was like 12 or 11. And I was walking our family friend's child. So she was like 4. And we were both dressed up. And I stopped at one of the houses, and one of my classmates were like, "Aren't you a little old for this?" I'm like, "Maybe I am." And that was the last time I dressed up. That little mean little kid ruined the holiday for me. That little monster, that little freak. But now I'm back. Now I've gone full circle where I'm totally back in it now. Now I'm that cool house who has like 100 like next year chat. We're gonna get animatronics on throne, and we're gonna decorate the shit out my yard, bro. It's gonna be nuts out here. We should probably don't worry, no, Dio, I'm fine. Papa Washington almost got caught egging houses. Shut up.